All right, Mike Bohn here in Atlanta with Ben Askren in his fight week for Jake Paul, man. How's it feel to actually be here? You've been part of a lot of big athletic events and everything. Does this compare? How's it feel?
I mean, from a competitive standpoint, no, right? But from a entertainment standpoint, yeah. I mean, it's like it's everywhere. You know, my friends are saying I can't scroll through my feed without seeing your ugly face somewhere.
Yeah, so it feels really big, right?
Yeah, it feels like for some reason everyone's paying attention. We've drawn the attention of maybe the whole world.
That's great. I mean, there's a lot of combat sports going on this weekend too, and you guys are kind of taking.
They're so pissed. They're so pissed that no one cares. Who's the MMA fight is Gas? So I don't know. It's somebody. It's 185. I know it's 185, and those guys are so mad that no one cares.
And as you feel, right?
Whittaker, I think it might be.
It is Robert Whittaker.
Okay.
And I didn't know if you were just making a joke or not.
I was not making a joke. I was Robert Whittaker versus who?
Calvin Gas.
Oh, I was right. Okay, I was right. Good, perfect. I like those guys actually. So, not trying to defend you guys, but it is what it is.
I think there's a Bellator show on Friday too.
Who's fighting in Bellator?
It's Vadim Nemkov and.
Oh, Corey! Let's go, Corey. Corey Anderson's fighting the guy from like Kyrgyzstan or something crazy.
I'm not trying to pronounce his name.
I am not either. No.
Anyways, it's a couple days out here. I mean, the weight cut is different and everything when it comes to that, right? How do you feel just physically?
Well, I mean, there's like not really actually a weight cut for this. I'm fighting 190. I think Jake Paul is here because I hear he has the cheerleading squad with him. So I think I wrestled one time at 190, but I mostly competed way lower than that, so it's kind of nothing.
Yeah, interesting. And just with the hip and everything, like, did this training camp go smoother than you thought it would? Did you think it was going to be a little rougher physically? What do you make of all that side of it?
Yeah, so my hip it's great actually. So I don't want, like, if I could have done it earlier, if I would have known what it feels like afterwards, I probably would have done it. Actually, the first time I retired in 2017 with one championship, I probably would have had the surgery right then and there. It's just been great. I mean, it's awesome, and not even just from an athletic standpoint, because I'm doing this one athletic contest and then that's it, right? I'm coaching and stuff, but just from like my life and how much pain I feel on a daily basis and how I sleep, dude, game changer.
That's phenomenal. So this is a one and done in your mind?
In my mind. I mean, so I will say the caveat, because I always hate when people say, like, there's no chance, and then they come back and you're like, yeah, but you told us there's no chance. So here's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you there's a small chance. I mean, who thought I was going to box Jake Paul? Right? I didn't think that. And so if someone were to offer me a whole bunch of money, and I thought, hey, that's a fun opportunity. Like for this one, it was like, oh, that's a lot of money, and, you know, I need a reason to get back in shape. I just had this surgery. I haven't really been working out. Let's do it. So if something like that were to happen, then yeah, I probably would. I don't know. I just think that chance is small.
Fair enough. And you've worked with a lot of different people in this, Freddie Roach, etc. Is there one piece of advice that you got about the boxing world that stands out above all that you got over this past few months?
I guess the one thing that actually stands out, they're all conspiracy theorists. It's always like, well, if the judges don't like you, or the ref doesn't like you, the promoter doesn't like you, like there's this overarching feeling that there's a significant amount of bias, which I don't really think I ever felt that in MMA, and I don't think I really heard other people talk about that in mixed martial arts. So just how pervasive that is in boxing. You know, and it might be someone saying, oh yeah, this one fight, they turned the heat up because the promoter didn't like me, or, you know, something like that. And I just don't feel like MMA really, I mean, maybe to a tiny extent has that, but not to as much as I've heard in boxing.
Okay, and one of the narratives I've heard coming into this is a lot may depend on the referee, what kind of ref you guys get in there, because it seems like the good strategy for you would be to kind of tug and pull on them and wear them down a little bit, and it depends on how the referee, how much he'll let that go on. Have you put any thought into that part?
I've actually been trying to, you know, it's more natural for me to grab, so I've been trying to not do a lot of grabbing in my training at all, like very minimal.
Well, we just saw your open workout, and you were making some jokes, you know, guillotine, leg kick, knees, etc. Is that being hard a little bit, though, like to go in there and do the training and avoid doing that, like go against your natural instincts? And maybe
the one thing that would be that kind of happened out of instinct. I mean, it's easy to say I'm not going to do a takedown because we're boxing, right? Would be spitting stuff, you know, like in MMA, if someone were to get off center this way, you know, one of the easiest ways to recover is to spin that way for something, you know. And so I have done that just a couple times, just out of habit, but not too much.
Okay, that's good. Have you met Justin Bieber yet?
I've not met Justin Bieber. Is he here?
I'm not sure. He'll be here soon.
I'm not really a Bieber fan. I'm sure my wife is. And I think Mike over here, you can't see him off camera. I think he's a Bieber fan. I'm more like 90s and early 2000s rap music, and then maybe Post Malone.
Okay. And last couple things here. Obviously, you know, the MMA world is behind you here to a large degree. I know there's the whole Dana White element and all that kind of stuff. Just are you feeling a lot of that, and does it bring you any pressure as now we're here a couple days out? I know you told me when the fight first got announced, I don't care, I'm not repping MMA, I'm repping myself, but has that evolved in the lead up?
No, I feel the same way. And it's like, I mean, the notion that, because some people would probably roll their eyes if they said Ben Askren is MMA striking, right? They'd be like, oh fuck, really? You know, so no, I don't feel that at all. I'm here for me.
How do you win it on Saturday?
I said 7-0 TKO, and I'm sticking by that.
Awesome. Well, very much looking forward to it, Ben. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate it.